Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle. It's Wednesday the 21st of December 2022, middle of the week, lunchtime, middle of the week, as midpoint as you can get really. And this is the New York Times hard level game. By the way, if you're new to the channel, it's not necessarily my ambition to play these games as quickly as possible, just not to make them last so long that it becomes really boring. That's my only time restraint, although this morning I did need to play a game quickly because I was in a rush, but in general I don't even actually want to do that. I think just prefer to play the game at a reasonable pace so that people can follow along, but of course I don't want it to be too dull, desperately dull and boring. Desperately dull and boring, where did that come from? Is that Monty Python? I think it might be. I shall get on with this game. As I say, it's lunchtime here. I've got a kind of extended lunch here, so probably enough time to finish this game, unless it turns out to be a nightmare, and who knows, with the New York Times it sometimes does turn out to be a really tough game, in which case I should be switching to pencil marks, because I do not promise a notation-free game, but I will just go see how far I can go before needing pencil marks. That's generally my only promise. Not the most beautiful, not the fastest, not the most elegant solution, just get you to the end. Let's start with these 8s blocking across here, shall we, with the 8 blocking up here, and at least that will give me an 8 up there. Now I can also notice that that's going to put 8s into these 2 squares, but I don't think that helps me enough to finish anything else. We'll see a little bit later. Well, I'm not noticing. Oh yeah, I am noticing now. There's a 1 across here and across here, so we're at least going to get a 1 into that square there. As always, the perennial cry of the Sudokan is, where to next? Where to is this place. Now we have a 4 blocking up here. That puts 4 into one of these 2 squares. Let's bring it down with a 4 down here and 4s across here. That's going to place a 4 in that square there. Okay, I do believe the missing numbers down here are 2, 5, 6, 9. Just need to double check. Yes. And so this square here cannot be 2, could be 5, can't be 6, can't be 9, must be 5 after all. And now we have 9 blocking up here, so that puts 9 into one of these 2 squares, blocking all the way down, 9 blocking down here. That means that you must be a 9, so the missing numbers here are 6 and 2. 2 and 6. A tenner in old money. Now, also I can see that we are limiting 2s. Because of our 2s here, 2s have to be in these 2 squares there. So that means over here we're only looking for 2 in the top row of this chute. And of course, that means 2 has to appear there. Then we've got 2s blocking down here. Oops, wrong button held down on the keyboard. That's going to give me a 2 like so. 2 back in this direction puts a 2 into that square. 2 up here and 2 across here puts a 2 up there. But we still can't get the 2s missing from there. Still 2 and 6 there. Still a tenner. Inflation hasn't increased it. Okay, in the middle row here, in this row here, we're missing 4, 5, and 6. We have 4 and 6 both attacking this square here, so that has to be a 5 then. And since I know this is 2 and 6, let's see what else we can get here. So what do we know? This is 2 and 6, so we are missing 1, 3, 7. Oh dear. The only thing we know is that the 7s are there. The 1s and the 3s, however, can go just about anywhere, so that's not quite so heartening. Oh, hang on a minute. I've got 2 to... No, I have not. No, I've not. I thought I had a 2 to place there, but I apologize. See, proof that I never practiced these games or tried to work them out in advance or anything. No, of course not. I said before, didn't I? Left with 2s in those squares. No, no, no. Can't do that. We do over here now have 1s blocking down, so that means 1 is in that square. Now 1 blocking across here puts 1 into one of these 2, blocking back. If I can hold down the right key, I shall show you where it goes. There, that's where it goes. And now the 1 up here, or 1 down here, or 1 across here means here's our 1. And now we can say 1 and 7 blocking this square. If you remember, we had 2 and 6 here, and now we have 1 and 7 blocking this square, appearing in these squares here, 1 and 7. So this has to be a 3, doesn't it? And I can't finish off the 3s. That's a shame. That would be nice. But I don't believe I can. So 1, no. Now we have 4 blocking up here, so here is space for 4. Missing numbers here are 8 and 9, I believe, so that means 8 is going to be in these squares. 3 is going to be in these squares. 1 is like this, and the 7 can go anywhere, so that's not quite enough information. Oh no, hang on a second. We've got 7s blocking down here and down here, so 7 is actually in those 2 squares there. That doesn't help though, does it? We got 1s, we got 7s, we've got 3s, and we've got 8s. So that's pairs, 1 of each, if you like, which is a tricky conundrum. Can't deal with it. But as soon as I get 1 of them, I will get every other digit in that block, right? I just need 1 of them, and then I'll be done. Meantime, over here now, 7 blocking down here, so here's the 7. 7 blocking up towards the sky. 7 here. Come on, mouse, stay with it. 7 across like this. Here's our 7. And just 1 number to finish off the row. That's a 5. Let's place our 5 there. What does it give us? I don't know. 3, 6, 9 left. Okay, we got the 9 across there. So 9, 3, and 6 can still go anywhere. I wonder if this would be a good time to check and see where things can go. Hold on just a second. It might be. Let's see if this works out as anything useful. So I have ones in these squares and these squares. So as I mentioned already, can't really do anything there. By the way, I don't have any completed digits yet. 2s now I've got like that. It's been like that for a while now, and I haven't been able to get any further with it. 3s can actually appear like this, and as I said, down here like this. There's nothing else of note. We've got 3s in those squares there. 4s, now 4s appear like this, like this, like this, like this. Very symmetrical, very uninteresting from our point of view, yeah, as long as we're not being artistic or something. 5s then looking like this and like this, and across here, and a little 4 some there, and 3s, 3 squares there. Much too busy. 6s back here still. Over here. No. Meantime I've spotted the 7s. Okay, just jump forward a little bit. 7 goes there. Now, I said I should be able to... Has it changed anything? 7s are here. No, 1s are here. I think I already worked that out, didn't I? Did I? Wait a minute. 7s. 1s. 3. And what's the other number? 7131. Oh. Lost my train now. Lost it. Lost my train. Oh, it's 8. No, okay. Silly me. Right, I lost you. That's more like it. 8 blocking down here, so 8 must be in one of these 2 squares blocking up here, 8 blocking up here. We have 8 blocking this square, so that's where the 8 goes. I can hear a high-pitched whine. It's not coming from my house though. I think it sounds like air conditioning unit from outside or something. Or it's a car. It's a car revving. Strange sounding car. We have 4 blocking this square. We have 4 blocking this square. So here's our 4. And that will leave us in these squares with a 3 or a 9. Neither of which I can say for sure. Or place for sure, I should say. The useful thing though is the 3 blocking up here and across here means that 3 is in one of these squares blocking down, and now 3 across here and across here, so we can definitely say 3 is in that square there. So we are making plodding progress forward, but that's, as I said, I'm not necessarily desperate to play the game super quick, just to get a reasonable solution. Okay, I did actually say earlier on 4 and 6 in those squares. Now I have the 4 blocking there, so that's the 4 and that will be the 6. And And now we know this is 6 and 8, because earlier I said the 8 blocking down here. Now I can see the 6 blocking down here. So this is a pair of 6 and 8. This will have to be a 5 then. Last number to place up here. What are you? Are you a 9? I think you are. So 9 blocking across here. Here is our 9. The missing number up here is an 8. 8 blocking all the way across here and up 2 columns, giving us an 8 in that square. Let me shift around on the chair and get comfy. Where to? Okay, I believe the missing numbers in this column are 5 and 6, and if that's true, the 6 blocks this square, so the 6 will be there, and the 5 must go there. That will leave me with 2, which I knew already, and a 9, which I could have worked out probably. 2 and 9 now. Does it help? Probably not. This is 6 and 2, right? And this is probably 6 and 9 or something. Okay, stop talking to myself. Let's get on with the game. Shouldn't be too much more to look for. The 9 blocks this square, and in this row we don't have a 9, so 9 must be there, and the last number to finish the row is a 3, and the missing number up here is 5. Three then blocks this square here, so 3 is there, and the row will be complete as soon as it has 6 inserted into it. 6, well, I like the 6 blocking down here because that gives me 6 here, which I think is going to be nice. Yes, 6 blocking across here, so that means this is where the 6 goes, and this of course is a 2 because ages ago I worked out the 2 and the 6 were there. I said a tenner, and that was seemingly hours ago. It feels like it anyway. Okay, still got 1 7 here. Still can't tell from down here about the 1 and the 7 just yet. So we move on. Let's see. This looks likely. I reckon we can probably get what's missing here. Let's see. What are we looking for? 2 and 9. So we got the 2 blocking here. So here's the 2 and here is the 9. Now we have 9 blocking down here, 9 across here. So here is our 9. And what are we lacking? 3 and 6. So the 3 blocks down here. Here goes the 3. This will be a 6 then. 6 blocking here, putting the 6 here. We're left with an 8, I remember, to go there. And now, finally, we can finish off this block in the corner. If you remember, they were all pairs, but no naked pairs. So 8 goes here, or 1 is there. And 3 blocks down here. So here's a 3, and 7 will finish there. 7 blocks up here. Here's the 7. Missing number here is a 1. Last number to place here is a 9, I think. 1 number to get this column. Hey, what are you? I think you're a 4. Okay, we also have 4 blocking up here, placing a 4 in that square there. The last number here is a 5. 5 blocking down, here's the 5, and a 6 finishes the game. That's it. Thank you very much. Another fairly straightforward New York Times hard level game. I wonder what the rest of the day will bring. But anyway, not for several hours now, because although it is lunch break, I have to relax a little bit before I start work again. Bye-bye.